Hi all, today I'm showing you how to make my grandma's southern coconut cake. It is absolutely delicious and I'm making it as a sheet pan cake today to show how easy it is to bring to a barbecue or a get together. Ingredients you'll need: 1 cup of heavy whipping cream, 2 cups of granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, Pam baking spray with flour, 1 cup of whole milk, ½ a cup of vegetable oil, 2 cups of sweetened shredded coconut, 2 sticks of softened salted butter, 3 cups of white lily self-rising flour, 2 cups of powdered sugar, 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, 1 packet of Knox unflavored gelatin, 3 tablespoons of coconut extract, and 3 eggs. You will need to preheat your oven to 325 degrees. First up, I have to make a buttermilk substitute because I'm out of buttermilk, and it's just 1 cup of whole milk and with 1 tablespoon of white vinegar, and you mix it together, and that is your substitute buttermilk. Next, I am measuring out 3 cups of fork fluffed white lily self-rising flour. I use white lily self-rising flour because I don't have to mess around with it. No baking soda, nothing. Everything's in there, the salt, everything. Now I'm going to add 1 stick of softened butter to the mixing bowl with ½ a cup of vegetable oil. And after that, I'm going to add 2 cups of sugar, granulated sugar. And I'm going to whip it up until it becomes light and fluffy. It changes consistency. You won't think it's coming together, and then suddenly it will look like whipped cream like this. And then I add 3 eggs, and I do it one at a time, incorporating each egg before I add the next one. Obviously, I scraped down the bowl before I added the last one, but there you go. And it really becomes light and fluffy after you add the eggs. It was before, but now it really looks like whipped cream. And I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of coconut extract. And now I'm going to do the rule of 3s, and that's basically you add 1/3 of the flour, 1/3 of the milk, and you mix it up. I never mix for more than a minute. You'll see it's going to go very fast. Because anytime you add liquid and flour together and you stir it around, you're developing gluten. We want a tender cake, so everything we've been trying to do with the oil and the butter and with the buttermilk is to make a tender cake, and that's why we don't stir for more than a minute. It's very fast. And now I'm just preparing the baking pan with some Pam baking spray with flour. I really like this brand. I find that when I use it, the cake never sticks. It's a very easy release, and I just think it's a superior product. So now I'm just pouring the cake batter into the prepared baking pan, and I usually just spread it out a little bit. And I just tap on the pan to release any air bubbles. And I'm going to place the cake in a preheated 325 degree oven. I'm going to bake for 40 to 45 minutes, depending on your oven, but mine is between 40 to 45 minutes. And I always test with a cake tester or toothpick. And once I bring it out, I let it cool for 1 hour before I frost. And next I'm going to make the frosting. It's 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I whip it on high. When I get soft peaks, I add 1 packet of unflavored gelatin. And once it has gotten to stiff peaks, I take it off. And I store it in a container until I'm ready to use it. I just place it in the refrigerator. And next I'm going to make the rest of the frosting. 8 ounces of softened cream cheese, and 1 stick of softened salted butter. I'm going to whip those together, and then I add 2 cups of powdered sugar, and mix slowly or powdered sugar will go all over your kitchen. And once everything is mixed together and smooth, I will scrape down the bowl. And there it is. You can see how smooth it's become. Next, I'm just adding 1 teaspoon of coconut extract. That's all you need. And now I'm going to be combining the whipped cream with the frosting. I take half of it and I fold it in, and then I put the rest in. And the first mix is basically to make it light enough for it to, you can see I'm folding it in. And it just makes it very light and just such a pleasure to eat. It's so good. And I'm just frosting the cake now. And once I've done that, I spread it out and I'm happy with it. Then I'm going to put the coconut on top. And it kind of looks like a white shag carpet when I do it. You'll see. But it's so good. Kids love it. You could even do decorations on the top if you wanted. You could color your coconut. I saw somebody do it as a flag one year, and I just don't have the time for that. But you could if you wanted to. You'd have to dye your coconut, and then it would be very painstaking to do it. But you could do it. And this is what it looks like. Like I said, it's like a shag carpet. But it's so delicious. And it's always such a big hit. Such a simple cake. Low effort. High payout. Oh, beautiful. To help our channel grow, we're asking if you like our channel and our content, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting, because it does help us. It doesn't cost you anything to become a subscriber, but it helps us out tremendously. We'd like to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so we're asking everybody to please help us. I post videos every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays on a variety of topics. Gardening, baking, cooking, lifestyle, interior design. Thank you all for watching. We are so very grateful that you came on by to watch one of our little videos. We can't believe we've gotten to over 500 subscribers. We're just pinching ourselves. We can't believe it. It's going to be another hot one. Please bring your pets inside. Make sure they've got water, and be safe yourselves. And be blessed.